PLR Panic B1. Where's the cart? I don't see it. Hmm? Oh! Oh, hey there. Okay, it's just rolling it out for me there. Oh, that's nice. Well, that certainly makes it stand out in terms of starting. I wonder what happened if a sentry got in the way of that thing, though. Anyway. So, wow, we get a really early on crisscross in this map, that's for sure. They just throw that at us. Okay, crossing over. And heading into the next area. We've got a nice orange theme, kind of dark, but it's still light enough that you can tell your team's colors apart. I was playing on a map earlier. It was like a... Well, it's not related to this, but it was like very dark, and I didn't like too many dark areas because even though the silhouettes let you tell what class you're fighting against, because it was such a crowded server, there were many times when I ended up firing at my own teammates while the enemy was actually behind me firing at me. But yeah, so that's why I'd like to see some more, you know, lit areas in games like this. Though I think the theme goes well here with it being dark. It kind of reminds me of being at like a theme park at night, and according to the map's creator, this is apparently just supposed to be fun. And so I'm gonna try this out and see what the third area has to hold. He's promised me some real fun in it. But yeah, it's nice, symmetrical. Both paths run parallel. There's an over-under theme, even though it's mirrored. I like that. Basically means that when you're closer to your enemy's base, you have a height advantage of being able to shoot down on them. But yeah, then they have that same advantage against your base too, which is good because they're near spawn. Okay, here we've got weird-looking geometry on these doors. Now I'm reminded of a shopping mall for some reason. Okay, let's just go up in here and see what we've got. Ooh, a bridge. And again, it's very dark out. It's almost a little too dark in some areas. It just seems unnaturally dark, like something just sucked all the light out of the room. We've got, is that TNT? If I was to shoot that, would that explode? Oh. Oh, I get it. That's the barrier between the two. Okay. That's interesting. So we start with a roller coaster, and now we have explosions. Alright, well, this is getting more and more interesting. Definitely stands out. It's like just putting on a show for us as we play through it. Okay. Again, very early on crisscross, which is awesome. Sweeping around some barrels, going up a hill. Once again, you have that up a hill on one side. Well, not really. It's not as big a deal as it is in the earlier one. But yeah, again, you end up right in front of their spawn, and you're fighting, and it's going to be very hectic and fun. And the debris, that's just really interesting. So I can't wait to see what Area 3 has to show. I also noticed this map didn't have any like downhill areas where it just seemed to go unnaturally slow down a hill. I kind of like that. I know that's been a big complaint I've been having in my previous reviews, but it's just nice to see a map that, you know, acknowledges momentum and how things work. But if it didn't have that, then the intro wouldn't make sense anyway. But yeah, we're about to go to Area 3. I like the silos too, and it might be asymmetrical. Let me take a quick... Yeah, you got factory things on one side and silos on the other, so... It is asymmetrical appearance-wise, so you get a different look on each person's base. Okay, Area 3. We're underground. We're in an underground bunker-type base, and it looks like both of the carts are ready to just start rolling backward for some reason. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta find where those carts are. They're both rolling back. And... What? Wait. Okay, I'm trying to digest this. Oh. Okay. I get it. I'm freaking out here. This is the coolest concept I think I've seen yet. You can actually win faster than if you push your cart all the way to the top. Okay, you start... Oh, darn it. I have to go back there now. Okay. Just give me a sec to run through the map again, and I'll be able to do it again. Oh, God. Without cheats. How am I going to be able to do this? Anyway. Okay. 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 Area 3, both of the carts start on hills, and they immediately start rolling backward. Basically, you have a very short amount of time to get to your cart and start pushing it. If anybody gets killed and the cart starts rolling backward, you run the risk of the cart potentially ending up over the side of the cliff and blowing up in the trench behind you, cutting you off, and basically getting you stuck there. That is a completely unique game mode that I have not seen in a payload race map yet, and I want to go back there and I want to play on this thing on a server now, because that's just something that I haven't seen in a PLR map yet. I thought it was going to be another gimmick, but this is actually like it's more of a completely different game mode, because it requires teamwork and effort, and you have to stay on the cart or else you will lose, which is just so cool. I really like that. So I'm gonna try and do some more research on that last area and maybe bring a friend in to help me push. And here I am in Area 2 now, pushing the blue cart, so it'll be a little bit further ahead so I can stay in the third area a bit longer and take a longer look at it. But, wow, you know, just, it surprised me to see that. It really did, and it just, it's, I don't know what else to say. I'm completely speechless. This map stands out just because of how much, like, gusto it has, you know what I mean? It's like, it wants your attention. It wants to be remembered. It's that map that you just won't forget. And I now get why it's called PLR Panic, because you have to panic and get to the cart as fast as you can, or else it's going to roll right back off the cliff. And in many ways, similar to like what many Valve games do, it educates you about momentum and how you're going to have to fear the rollback of momentum in the last stage by showing you with that roller coaster bit at the start. It's kind of fun like that. Very fun map though. I can't. I don't even know if I've got enough time to properly assess everything that happens in the third stage, but I'm going to try my best. Alright, here we go. I pushed it on, and now I'm heading to the next section. My only real complaint, again, with the entire map is it's just so dark. I mean, I hate to say that the darkness kind of makes it unappealing to the eye, but, I mean, I guess if I had, you know, a monitor with millions of colors of blacks, then maybe it would be more fun, but I don't know. Maybe if I sat up and looked at my LCD screen in a slightly different way, I'd see more color. Okay, so now both carts are even. And here I go. Okay, so we've got a bridge. It looks like a bridge in the end. That's obviously out. The bridge is out! Unsafe. There's a generator at the end that clearly if you push the carts to it will get destroyed and probably go flying everywhere. Very cool. You have a lot of banisters and things like that. Satellite dishes, lots of rails and ropes, and just a lot of detail squeezed into this area. But it all just sort of rushes by so fast you don't even really notice it, you know? But yeah, it's a very fun, enjoyable map. I like it. I think it's got something that I haven't seen before in another PLR map, and that might make it worthy of a vote. But yeah, all in all, I enjoy this. I enjoy this very much, and I want to play this on a server now very badly. So that is PLR Panic, and yes, you really should panic. Bring it on, cart! Bring it on! I bet you can't get past this. Here we go. I just got cart owned.